I made The Sims work, mostly. However, it's gonna say all my stuff is new. So, we're just gonna go through this. Okay. We're just gonna go through all of this way. Fashion, feminine. Okay. That. I don't want that anyway. Okay. Feminine. Yeah, I basically had to delete all of it and reopen it all from scratch. So, yay. I will be getting rid of the body hair because I hate playing with body hair. I hate it. I just hate it. Yeah, I don't want to. Enable. Okay. Okay, we're getting rid of these. Okay. Okay. Enable hair growth. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So let's get the hair. I did actually just pick up some custom content. However, I don't necessarily, content, no. Okay, so let's give you green eyes because why the fuck not? Yeah. Okay. Accessories. No, I don't want any of those. I know. Content custom. Yes. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh. Oh, that's even prettier. I love this. I don't have a lot of custom outfits right now. Like, I have a few things here and there. But, nothing like set. So, I need to get more. That's like an everyday dress right here. Ooh, and that actually looks really good. That looks really good with that. Leggings. I know I just got custom ones. Let's do the pink and white. Because I feel like that's very fitting. Wedges? That's wedges. Let's get a smaller boot, I guess. Heels? There's no, like... Ooh. That's actually not the color I want, though. I want like a blue that actually looks good. So that's not gonna happen. But I'll see what I can do. Okay. Formal. I need more custom stuff. It's not a lie, but I just had to delete all of it. Hello, it's weary. How goes it? That reminds me, I gotta do the shout out for the homies. Shout out you. How goes it? And you and Sky. You both get shouty outies. Honestly, this is kind of fitting. Well, I just woke up from a nap. Nice! I love waking up from naps. Their naps are phenomenal. Love a good nap. I don't want that. Okay. We're not doing gloves. No. Okay. Content custom. That actually fitting. Why is that in there? Where does that go? Wait, is that an anklet? It might be. Thank you. Yeah. My body basically said, hey, so you have a week off? You're gonna be sick now. So, yippee! But that's okay, I'm still gonna be streaming every day. Because that's what I'm doing. That's what we're gonna do. We are gonna play with this sim a bit. I want the bunny slippers, I think. Honestly, let's do blue for that. And let's just change the color of this. Is what we're gonna do. So but I think it'll be good. I think. If not, it'll be fun anyway. So like, ooh, excuse me. Party top. I don't really go out. I guess this one is cute enough. Do I have any custom? Content custom. I do. I do have custom. Yes. There we go. There we go. That shoes. Not really shoes, but that's okay. No, I don't want a dress. I want shoes, heels. Okay, that's better. We're gonna immediately get rid of the new stuff. Custom. Close that out. That. Okay. I like this one, but I think this works better for it.
Chaos.
Light? Yeah. Okay. Let's just get rid of all accessories on and accessories. Every outfit. So every outfit gets those. Not first. Hi, Zath. Shout out, Zath. How are you? This fine time zone time. Aside from my body deciding I was sick now, I'm doing pretty good. I got this week off. Ooh, that clips so badly. I can't. Skirts. Do we have a better skirt? That's like not. I can work with that. Of course, vacation equals spot. Yep. That's how it goes. Don't you just love that? It's okay though, because even though I am sick, I will be streaming every single day. So, like, I am sick, but it ain't gonna stop me. It is not gonna stop me. Not if I can help it. Works like clockwork. Yep. Take naps though. Anytime I can take a nap, I'm going to. Aside from when I'm driving, which I have 2 dentist appointments tomorrow, so I'll be driving then. But otherwise, it gonna be hopefully nap filled. Depends on how cooperative my body wants to be. It really does. I want something that doesn't, glitch. You know what? That just doesn't show anything. So, like, I can live with that. I can live with this. But yeah, anytime I can, I'm going to. Alright. So, she's gonna run a small business. Business savvy isn't gonna help, I don't think. What? You have high metabolism. Knowledge, quick learner would be helpful. You know what? That might actually be beneficial. Cheerful. I don't want a perfectionist. I don't. Loyal. Skills faster. Okay. So, let me pull up my Google Docs, because, come on phone, where is it? Here it is. Google Docs. I'm gonna be looking at the story thing. Yeah, reload it, please. Thanks. So, okay. So, let's make this. I have notes for myself. EIRLYS. So, let's change you to a teen. Okay. adult. This is gonna be the mom, Freya. These household mother. Supportive relationship. We. It's not gonna be the brightest family. Mother. Let's. What do I want? Let's see. She has to be smart. So let's go with genius. If I can find it, genius. She's their mom. She's a doctor and she's sitting on the council. So let's go with outgoing. Idealist. Let's do that. Actually, let's do proper. I feel like that's more fitting. So, the way I've pictured her, at least in my head, yeah, your hair's gonna have to be up. I don't think it's gonna be anything strenuous. Actually, this might be a decent one. I think that's... Maybe I'll go with this one. So... Bluish green. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of all that there is. Okay. Okay. I need like a full... I need a dress for this. I think this is more her style. So let's do that. Let's do leggings. And let's do flats. I have reasons to go with all this. Don't you worry. Shoes. Formal. Dress. Let's do that. She's like higher up, so she gets more stuff. As does the family. If that didn't clip, that would be phenomenal. Alright. I don't... Honestly, let's just change that into more appropriate stuff for a mother of 3. Athletic. I don't need that big. Okay. Let's do that. I need more blues on her. It's as simple as that. That does not matter. This... Let's make that black. Make that black. Make this a longer dress. Let's do that, I guess. Okay. That's not. Let's do this, I guess. That does not invoke joy. This does. That does. That invokes joy. Okay. You're gonna be kind of purpley, but kind of not. Okay. Honestly, that's not bad. I might change the bottoms to something a bit more. Okay. Let's just change this to that. And change that to like that, like this. And that. Okay. Add a sim. Nope, this is gonna be the husband. What is his? I think it's Tom. Okay, phone. I know I'm doing it. Yeah, Tom. These. Spot. No. He's a collector. You're gonna be that. Family oriented, outgoing. Foodie. So, first, yes, there's a reason I'm doing it this way. Okay. You're gonna have green eyes. And you, honestly, that outfit is perfect for you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Why? Game, why are you trying to make me wear this? This sim is not one who wears makeup, but also this place is so cut off that they don't have makeup. Not really. Let's do that. Actually, I think that's more fitting. Because he's a construction worker slash builder, basically. So, I'm trying to make it work. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna have to go through all of this. This is absolute garbage. I hate that I have to go through all of that. Sneakers. Fashion choice, masculine. There. Good enough. I'm not doing much. You like the plaid. That's fine. Okay. Honestly, that works. Yeah, no. Okay, that. Why? Game. Why are you insisting on giving him this kind of stuff? Why? Fashion choice, masculine. There. Okay. Actually, I want the high metabolism. Okay. Is there a plaid one? I don't see any plaids, so... Wait, yes I do. Okay. That. Okay. Cancel. So, are you you're an adult. Household. Partner. Partner. Daughter. Supportive. Okay, DNA. Tom and that. Technically we're... Let's go with teen. Whew. 2. Okay, I can work with that. Alright, and the oldest is Tyler. Tyler, oldest child, only son, decently skilled in combat, highly skilled. So, he's smart. Admired icon, I think that's fitting for you. You're a tech person. So let's give... No, I don't want to make you a genius, but I don't want to make you stupid. Is there like a loves technology? Let's do active, actually. And, ooh, what do I want to do? I don't want to do childish. I don't think that fits the character. Geek. Geek. Yes. Geek works. I don't think he really cares how he looks. I think he just goes with whatever he finds. Which is not going to be bright yellow anything. So, full body. Honestly, let's just change the shoes because they're making me take it so unseriously. And, like, not feasible. Okay. And get rid of those glasses because you don't need them. Honestly, giving you those slippers, otherwise, perfect. That works, honestly. No. And get rid of that hat because you don't. No. Okay. That. Um, okay. That. Let's just change the shoe color because it's going to be black. Like everything else, basically. Well, no, I'm using a lot of colors, actually. It's just, I'm also realistic about this. Um, so, the last one, the one I'm most excited for. Um, you're a teen. You're also a teen. Sibling. Right, my sister. I I think I might give her Alice. She's gotta be a bookworm. That's like non-debatable. Mental. Smartest. Yep. Absolutely. So, fashion choice, feminine. So, to stay in that, I'm gonna give her this. And, I think that'll work, actually. I really do. I don't like the purple. I don't. Okay, I like that. Green, blue. Um, let's do the green. Mm-hmm. Alright. So, highly skilled in combat, but refuses to start it. Smart. Poorly skilled with communication and new people. So, I'm not going to do any sort of communication stuff with her. But I'm not going to make her hyper. I feel like the mom's the most feminine out of all of them. And there is reason for that. So let's get you this. I want a t-shirt. I want it to be like unassuming, but like highly fit. So for that, yeah. Um, um, ooh, that is nice and fancy, but that's too much for her. They just do simple stuff. So, that's what we're going for. Simple. Mm-mm. There we go. Much better. You can have those, but in black. Formal. Ooh, do I have it? Okay. No, that's just a regular custom. That's just a regular. No. There's no way for them to pierce their hair. Ears. Not their hair. Wow, I can't talk. I physically just can't. Okay. Okay. She... Honestly, I, this is real fitting. Is there another... No, that's the only black one. That's fine. She's just really, like... Yeah, she's good. She got this. She goes for comfort over looks. So... She likes those, though. They're cool. Okay, party. Is there... Like, she's clearly gotten hand-me-downs. But they're also not, like, hurting for money or anything. So... Swimwear. Let's just do that. Actually, I think... this will be better. More her kind of thing. Perfecto. And, like, I'm not doing anything strenuous at all. You can see. We're gonna add some color in up top. I don't want that color. Okay. Is there... blue. Perfect. Oh. Hold on. I need to add their... add a pet. Cat, horse, dog. Rose. Okay. Yeah, female. Clear, squeaky, tough. Deep. Fox. I could do fox now. Hunter. Loyal. Hunter is possible. Playful. Smart. Sing on command. Okay. Adventurous. So, I'm not basing it on anything except for okay. Coat / color pattern. So you're gonna be dark brown naturally. Lighter brown. Honestly, that's black. Let's do that, and then let's do that. Just some black spots. Okay. You can kind of tell if you look. Okay. Now it's the family. I'm not actually going to play with this family. I'm not. This is literally just for the story. So I'm gonna go with they have a decent sized corner lot is what I'm picturing in my head. So let's Yeah, I know. Yeah, continue. Okay, I think this will be a good corner lot for them. Because then I can put other stuff there. I'm going to fill up this whole world, hopefully. Actually, I'm hoping to fill up this whole world with, different lots for the story, along with families and such. So then I can also work on it as much as I can. Because this lets me picture all the story stuff. No. Sounds good. So. What? Fertility unleashed? Because they're parents? No. Off, game. Okay, perfect. They do have water there. Oh, you're gonna make this real hard, aren't you? Yes, they are. I did get some custom stuff. I had to delete all my mods in order to play it. So, I don't have many mods right now. I have very few, actually. Yeah. I'm just trying to get rid of all the yellow, because I hate that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Come on. I need to download MC Command Center again. Is what I need to do. I have not had a chance to do that. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I'll deal with that later. So build. I'll move it later. That'll be... Okay. So... that... This will be an entryway. Okay. So let's do that. We're gonna add a bathroom there. It'll be a full one. Don't you worry. Yeah, I'll put the sink there. And I'll put the toilet there. Then I'll add a shower there. Through a door. So, that's my logic on that. Closet. Okay. Let's do that to begin with. Stone is probably going to be the most common, so I'm going to use that one a lot. But I might also do other ones every once in a while. I did get businesses and hobbies before I wouldn't get this stuff anymore. So, okay. All that. Let's get rid of this. Okay. 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 So we're getting rid of all this. Like, it's not anything strenuous, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's why. Um, that. I don't want to do all that. So let's go back. Let's look at the doors. And I'm thinking move checks. Testing sheets. True. Mother load. Testing sheets. True. Mother load. Mother. There we go. So I want like clearly. Honestly, I like that one actually. Like it's clearly been worn and worked on. Okay. So let's get this. I don't want that way. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. So build. Okay. Let's do that. For now. I don't know what size this room is going to be. But the way I see it is I want this to be larger. I want that to stick out a bit. So I want this to be like, happy Sunday, modern. How are you this fine time zone time? So I'm thinking open concept, but this is gonna be, remove that wall. This is the living room. What? Oh. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. So, let's do that way. That's a bathroom. This is going to be a kitchen, dining, living. But there will be an upstairs. I don't want that there. I'm thinking I might do a separation like that. Because that still gives some separation. Stuck in my muffin obsession. No? Sorry. Yeah! So, I'm actually working on, thing for story. So, I have the story I've been writing on Google Docs on stream. So I'm trying to, no. Okay. That, honestly, this works better. Okay. That can be a washroom, I guess. Or like a mudroom. Yeah, that can be a little mudroom. But anyway. No. Okay. Okay. Remove this wall. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, let's do that there. Because I do that there, I can add another bathroom. And no. Let's do that there. Because that can be a mudroom then. That can still be the dining. That can still be the living. This can still be the kitchen. And let's add that to that. Okay. Let's do that. Do that. It's a closet. So I'm gonna... I don't want to put that there. So, I want to put it on this wall, the bed. So let's put that there. But yes, so let's do that there. We have a large area. And I'm thinking I'm going to add a pool. Not a large one. Okay. But large enough. And okay, so from there, let's get a fence. Actually, no, let's not get a fence. Because they don't get the dog till later. So if they don't get the dog till later. But actually, I don't think I want a pool. Because they have that there. And like it's olden place, so okay. Let's do that. Okay. It's not going to be a large upstairs. So that's going to be one of the rooms. And so let's do this here. So then there is space for other stuff. Ads will be starting soon, sadly. That. And then I'll figure the layout out after. It's... I don't like this layout. Nope, I meant to hit B for that. So if that is the girls' room, I didn't want to do that big. But that's what makes the most sense. So let's do that as well. So, although this is for two kids, a kid and a teen. That's just for a teen. And then this is like a closet-like space. Okay. So let's get the roofing figured out. Okay. I don't like that one there. Let's do this. That. Okay. Okay. So that got some different ones. Builds. I just want this one here. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. I think that's just however it fits at this point. And that's okay. Move that back. Okay. Copy. Bring that back. I don't want to bring that roof all the way around. Okay. Build ceiling. Remove wall. Yes. Remove that wall. Okay, let's do this to bring over. I don't like how that one looks. So I think I actually want to do this one. Let's bring that back one. 2. Bring that down. Okay, bring that out one. Just for remove wall. Just for some different things is what I'm going for. I want stone ones. Concrete. A concrete one will work. Concrete works. because um actually not concrete, which is like clearly it's made. So this will add color, and like I like this color so much. So I have no issue using this. So let's do this. Okay. And like clearly I'm going to be using a lot of horse ranch. Honestly, I'm probably going to use a lot of life and death and werewolves as well. I wish I could. It is stupid that I cannot do that. Hold on. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, that looks better already. Okay. So, I am going to add a garden here. And like it's going to be one that you grow yourself kind of garden. Turn. That's perfecto. Okay. And mind you, this adds so much character to this just from shift. That should not be in there. Okay. That looks so much better. So, there's only one window I want to use that is closed, and that is this stained glass one. And that's literally right there. Everything else I want open, but also not too open. I feel like cottage living has a lot of good ones, but I don't know. I'm thinking I might go for, what is it? I think it's Jungle Adventure. Get to work? No. No. No, absolutely not. No, but tempting. No. Nope. That's possible. No. No. So, Snowy Escape. High School Cottage. I feel like Cottage Years will work for that. And so will Horse Ranch. So, let's realistically put this together. So, if that's a 2, toilet will go here. So, what kind of one do I want in? I think I want that in the bathroom. So, where else do I have a bathroom? Bathroom. Bathroom. I am going to mess with this after and make every single one like that where the shower is separate. Alright, Now let me take a sip of water and I will. Ara, ara. There you go. And those are closets, so I don't need anything on that. This is a bathroom. Yeah? What else? I want this. Is it? It is. Perfecto. I think that is a window, actually. Yes. But is it the right color window is the question, because I want to match this. But then I have to go back through and get other windows anyway, so. What window do I want? I think I don't want white. I don't. I want something that's open but large. Alright. I'm adding Jungle Adventure to this because I think this has some windows that I want. That's way too dark. Fuck. That's perfecto. So let's put that there and put that there. And let's actually put that there. Put that there. That's too much. So let's do those. There's not going to be any sort of TV or computer in here. Not because I hate my Sims. So I'm going to have a door that leads outside here. So I'm going to give them... Okay. That is closed. That's fine. That's a little bit of light. This is the parents' bedroom. So they get a little bit more. If I can find the right kind of window for it. That is not exactly what I wanted, but better than that. Let's do that. Because that seems like it's open, but I know it's not. But let's do that. Just so that there's some light in there. Alright. What? So, if this is the fridge. And that's down there. And that's like a little kind of L-ish shaped. I think is the best way to do it. L-shaped. I don't really need an island. Okay, so does this have... It does. Okay. And that can be the stove/oven. One of those windows can be the sink. So that okay. So that should... Oh, God. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now the upstairs. Alright. Let's have these, but closed. match that and to make it seem like it's gonna match anyway. Okay, there we go. And then this can have this nice dandy window. And let's actually add a couple of these in, because that might be the most helpful. Actually, okay. So, I don't think I need to. I have no idea what this playlist is, other than it says it's safe on Twitch. So, oh, it's 2 hours long. That makes sense. Okay, game, you good? Okay, so let's also... Where's the open one? I see that. Right. Where... Here it is. Here it is! There we go. That's gonna be the only light up there. Alright, so let's build... Okay. And let's do that and fence. That's fine. Nope. Okay. That's fine. So... that leads to a different room, so no. Okay. Okay. Copy. Copy. That. There we go. So, I think there might be a love seat or something there. Maybe. And then, like, chess table. And then this will all be books. So, let's get bookshelf. Actually, let's make bookshelves. Study that. Okay. Okay. That. Okay. Okay, put that there, put that there. And then let's do that. This is a very book person. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. And that. And then that. That. One of them is a bookworm, if you couldn't tell. How they have so many books, skill, and time. So, there is electricity, but not like super high-tech electricity. So, I should probably get doors. That'd probably be helpful first. So put that there, put that there. Okay. Put that there, put that there. And nope. That. Multiple bathrooms. It's the only way they're gonna get through. So. Alright. Let's get the bedroom. That. I want that as like a little nook for him. So. Let's make right there the chest table so that there is space to open it. Okay. Kind of slightly L-shaped. So let's do that. Copy this. Oh God, you're gonna make me do that, aren't you? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So, let's get the fence from Life and Death, I think. And I don't really need a thing there, but I'm gonna put it there anyway because I like it. Okay. And if that'll load that. So, let's put that. Okay. Okay, and that. 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 Okay. Here we go. They weren't paranoid, and now they are. So, we are building this, and then I'm gonna try and do some gameplay. Okay. Okay. Let's put that there. Yeah. So let's do that by moving. No, let's not move that. I'll put the trash can there. That's what I'll do. I'll put the trash can there. So, we'll do a garden here. So, let's get the outside siding. That's paneling, siding. Okay, I don't want that for this one. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. I'm not getting that area the best. That's gonna be stone. Actually, let's just get this area. Okay. Okay. Alright. Now, we are going to do some stone. Because, quite frankly, I want stones. And I think it'll look nice. Provided it's given enough. Okay. Is there better? I don't like that. Okay. That changes to that. Okay. Let's do that. That. No. Okay. There, and then that. Because I figure if that gives enough stuff on it, it should be fine. Okay. So, let's get the roof. I don't want anything difficult, but also I want it to be clear like they're not living in the best of places. So let's get that for slight color variation. Okay. This is their family, mind you. This is the whole family. The adopted ones, at least. The whole family. This is mom and dad. This is their dog, or not dog, Absu Wolf. This is their youngest, who, because The Sims is a Sims, he's a teen. She's a teen. She's not quite a teen. She's literally a year younger than these two. So, I don't know how else to make that better. I don't. So, now let's get lights. Actually, I need a chimney. Because there's 1000% going to be a chimney. Because there's going to be a fireplace. Question is what kind? Okay. That actually adds good color variation that I like. I do like that. I do like that. Okay. Now let's get lights. Lights. I don't... Like, I don't... Like, it doesn't have to be these everywhere. But there's not, like, new upgraded stuff. So let's do that. And this is a chatting area, so that might be a wall-only one. I gotta decide. Like, that's... We'll just pretend that's made with wood. Is what we'll do. Is we'll pretend that's made with wood. Okay? Okay. Great chat, guys. We'll make that. Let's put that there. Put those there. Like, some of these are handmade. Some of these are. No. So what exactly do I think you get one of these. Let's get wall lights. Oh, I'm gonna need a light in there. I can do a wall light, though. Wall light. Bedroom? Yeah, bedroom. Okay. The question is, what kind of wall lights do we want to go for? Because I want good ones, of course. Ooh, I like this one, actually. See? Okay. That. Okay, I'll deal with that later. I don't want that in the bathroom. Okay. So, what kind of wall light do I want? I want a simple one that actually works. That's tempting. Okay. I like that. Only because it's like a 2-in-1. Okay. And that. Okay. Okay. Because, like, there's light, but it's also plant. So we'll just pretend it's plant-based light or something. I don't really know, man. Okay. So let's do that. And let's go back down and get you a light for in here. Short. That. So let's get let's get the season store, because I like that. That's also possible. I don't like how not natural, though. I don't know. That looks weird to me. At least for this kind of build. There we go. There we go. Okay. Flooring. I don't want wood right there. I'll put wood there. I'll put wood there. I'll put wood there. Those will be tile. Okay, so tile of some kind. Okay. Let's make that literally not the same. No. So tile. Um, um, actually, I think it might just be... I think it might be best not to. Masonry. Is there a literal stone? There is a stone one. I think the stone fits so much better. At least for the kind. For what I'm going for, it will. That does look good, but I think this looks so much better. Closet. That looks nice, but that's not what I'm going for. That. Okay. So, let's get you a closet as well. Actually, let's bring that back. And we can make that into more books, I think is what I'm going to do. I think is what I'm going to do, yeah. Okay, so windows. I don't want windows there. That's the issue. So, let's start with the kitchen. I don't typically like to, but like it's clearly not the newest stuff. Okay. Okay. And that they can put stuff together, but not the best. But I think it depends on A, the person, and B, oh, I don't like that. So, let's do that. Let's do that. And put that there, put that there. And let's add one corner and another end for some variety. The way I'm thinking of it, it's not new stuff, so it's clearly like older, not great stuff. Is there a window a tall window I like that fits? I think that's actually very fitting, and I think it's very cool to use that there. So I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. Let's do those there, because it just adds more. I'm not adding it everywhere. Can I add a bookshelf there? So, can I do that? Let's do that. It covers. It covers. Haha. Okay, let's change that to that. There we go. There we go. They are book people. Let's recolor that to that. Let's do that. Let's get it a dining table. Dining room, dining table. This looks more handcrafted. And as is, there's 5 people living there. That's the thing. I want handcrafted looking stuff or stuff that could look like it's handcrafted. Okay. So let's get a rug. I need more custom rugs is what I need. Okay. It's not large enough for my liking. That's too big. Actually, that works perfectly. So let's add a little plant. The plant is on the mom. The mom likes the plants. Oh, it attaches. Okay. This is literally just a talking area. It has nothing else to do with anything else. I do have that somewhere custom. Can't believe I'm gonna use it, but I think I'm gonna use Courtyard Oasis. Okay. Okay. Can I... Okay, that's not a good brown. That's a good brown. Okay. That matches more. That. This is literally just a talking area. There's no actual show off. There's okay. That works. Okay. Let's do that. And get rid of that. Put that there. Put that there. Actually, I don't want that one there. I want a vase there. Okay. That. We're gonna have to do this, aren't we? Whew. Okay. Pets. Storage. Misc. Off the grid. Crafting. That. Water. Okay. Small business. Yes. That's what I want to do. Manage. Save and go to manage worlds. Actually, I might go into a different save. And make a small business and play with that. No. Main menu. Save and exit. I will go back to that. Just not right this second. I will, though. I will. Alright, Sims, come on. You got this. Load. Sure, let's play that. I'm pretty sure that's just builds anyway. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, what I'm thinking is let's go here. No. Let's build this. Actually, I should probably move a sim in first. Okay. This wasn't even... Why? Why are you like this game? Why? Game, please. Okay, please. You're gonna be difficult, aren't you? Alright. Manage. We're gonna make a sim that's gonna live there. Game. I swear to freaking God. Let's move a sim in. We're just gonna do a singular sim for now. Okay. Is this in here? Okay. Cheerful. Neat. Idealist. Loyal. Ooh, those earrings are cute. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, I don't love that. Okay. Yeah, no. That. Face. Faces. Okay. Okay. And let's do that. Actually. Okay. Am I gonna have to worry about other ugly stuff? Yes, I will in this one. Don't want that one. And it's not even bad. It's just not my personal. Okay, before I forget. Arm hair. Enable. No. Disable. For some reason, it doesn't automatically disable the leg hair. I don't know why. But, like, they do. Okay. Honestly, that's fine. Full body. Full fucking body. No. Okay. Let's Let's actually get that. Let's get. Are the good pants? The good pants are not in here. Let's just turn that into that. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Good enough. We're not gonna see it. We're gonna see it all the time. So we gotta look cute. Party. Let's find a dress. Good enough. I do not want a necklace on you. You like red because you like strawberries. Alright. Let's get that. And let's get that. You like fruit. Let's go with that. No, necklace, go away. I don't want the necklace. I don't know why. I'm not in a necklace mood today. That's okay. Okay. There. We're gonna move there. Yep. Play. We're gonna play there, but we're also gonna build. So, apparently The Sims is gonna randomly close. Is what's gonna happen. So, you guys are gonna see the void temporarily. That's okay. Mullen, you see Twitch. Game. Why? Why is The Sims like this? Game. Game. The Sims 4. It should load. It's being wacky, but we're gonna see if it'll load again for you guys. I really hope it does. Yay! Yay! Okay. You don't need to show that at startup. Did it really just delete my whole sim? It's okay. It's okay. I'm okay with this. I can live with this. I can. I kid you not. I can. Can. Yeah. But I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. No, tomorrow's Monday. So, I don't know. I haven't decided that. I'll figure it out, though. I might also just write. It did. It deleted it. Fuck off. Create new household. Okay, I don't... Random name. Megan Gallagher. Okay. Knowledge that... Not creative. Cheerful. Cheerful. Loyal. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know. Neat? Neat, yeah. Neat. I don't want any fucking makeup. Okay. Okay. Nope. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that. This. Ooh. I might stick that everywhere. Up. I want to see it. Match. Okay. Eyes. Let's do blue. Okay. So, let's just go for dresses, I guess. Because Sims clearly does not love me. That's fine. That's fine. I can make do with this. Yeah, no. No. That I can work with. This I can work with. Honestly, bunny slippers, change this color. And make this not skin tone. Really. Okay, that's a fancy dress. So, oh god. Okay, that's better. Works for me. I might change color of this to have a little bit more color. Let's do that. Leggings. That. And that. Okay. This is hopefully gonna work. Furnished. Bulldoze. Play. Please. Oh, fuck, I didn't save. Game. Please. 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 Oh, thank God. Save. We're just preemptively saving before it does that again. Okay. So. Okay. 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 Build. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that can be like a working area. That can be a store. Actually, I probably don't need a store that big. Well, actually, I might. So, own personal bed, bathroom. That. So. Excuse me. Let's put that there. Okay. Okay. Alright. And then... cheats true mother load. Okay. So that's gonna be employees only. So, door. Actually, before I do that, register small business. Wishful. I don't like that one. I like that one. Food and drinks. Hobbies. Okay. Right. Home activities. Browse and buy items. It's gonna have to be one of them. Home activities. No. Kids don't need to do that. Social. Be friendly. Outdoor. Mud puddles. Water vehicles. No, we're not. Okay. Ads will be finishing soon. Actually, while ads are going, I'm gonna BRB. I am back. Okay. I don't want any of those. That might be helpful. Art and music. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Oh. Boop. Hi. Hi, Take. How goes it? Alright. This is like the simple. Yeah, I don't really need that. Okay. So. Jeez. Public. Okay. Public. Residential. 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 Okay. So there's the different colors. So I'm groggy as hell, girl. Yeah, it's called I Have the Week Off, but my body decided you have week off, you get sick. So I have a cold. That's what my body decided we're doing. So here we are. All right, door. We're just gonna make this all simple. So your body went cute. Anyways, yeah, pretty much. That's literally what my body did. So here we are. Because I'm gonna still, you know, do this stuff. That's not like a debate. I'm just gonna do it. But yes, body said, you're sick now. And I said, well, that's a fucking shame now, ain't it? And here we are. But I'm still going to be doing the 24-hour stream on starting on Wednesday. But thankfully you guys are nice and said I can take breaks. So yeah, I will be taking breaks during that. But every other day I will be streaming 1 to 2 hours or more, depending. Okay. Okay. Let's do that. I mean, take breaks as needed. Yeah. I'm not really pushing myself right now, and I don't plan to. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's take this. Bring that back one. So then I have more space for that. So I'm also hoping that if, since Infinity Nikki is supposed to be coming out on Steam, like right before the 24-hour stream, I'm hoping that um, I will be able to um, get that to cooperate with me, because clearly it won't cooperate on through the whole thing. So trash can. That's what I need. Let's give you a dumpster. Okay. Door. 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 That. Okay. I'm still surprised I managed to get the rest of the magical scribbles out last night. I love that for you. I might get the crimson outfit because it's angel-like, but I also might not. Um, my main thing is okay. My main thing is I want the fairy outfits, and I want all of them. So if I want all the fairy outfits, do you guys know how expensive that's gonna be? Like, rip me. Rip me. Like, I'm not gonna... I mean, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. That's not a debate. I just would. I'm gonna have to get rid of attend classes. Okay, so let's put those there. So, study indoor activities? No, it's in the other one. Okay, that's fine. I want this sim in particular to do pottery. No. No thanks. So let's do that. Actually, I don't need that. So let's do that. I'm also gonna get that. I think that's, I mean, Chaos Fairy, why would you watch it? Exactly. Like, why would I not? I'm getting some stuff. I'm mostly gonna focus on that to begin with. comfort one. So that's my first go-to. Is I'm going to get that and all the variations. So, but like I said, rip my wallet. But since they're giving away the like 100 free, I think, pulls. I think it's 100 pulls they're giving away for free. And I already have like 20 or 30. Plus a few diamonds, only like 2,000, which is not a ton. But I usually have less than that, so I can make do. I can. Not the best, but I can. Okay, so tile. And let's make this a bit darker. Okay. Okay. Nope. I want this to be... So, let's do that. Okay. Let's do that. I do like the idea of Fluttering Storm and such. Only for the giant butterfly wings. No other reason. How much does that? That's 4. That's not bad. Ooh, yay. So, but yes, so I will be doing that. I'm saving for that currently. Let's get you a bed. Bed. This. That. Okay. That. I like that there. That. That. And mirror. I'm not putting much in here. So let's get bookshelves, because those are helpful. So that, 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 that. Books. And let's get you that. Let's get you a couch. I need a kitchen of some kind though. So let's make a little kitchenette thing. I want kitchen. That. Okay. Get rid of that. That. Decent. And sink. Trash can. Okay. Manage tasks. Small business settings. I don't want to attend classes. Acting routines. Be funny, I guess. Not mean. Care for animals? No. Okay. No. Hourly. No. So let's do that. That's cheapest. Okay. I don't care about those. Navigating. I know. Oh, I didn't put wallpaper up. Oopsie! Wallpaper. You get blue. You get bright green. And you get pale green. Okay. Resume. End. So let's actually give myself helpful things. Study so I get faster stuff. Is it stuff I make? That helps. Okay. Get rid of that. And let's get a different mailbox. So, but yes, if at any point you hear that me and I don't sound great, that is why. Resume. Finish this. Let's resume this. Gain a mentor. Change that. Fortune, sure. What? Sugary cravings, no, fuck that. Okay. Gemology level 2. Yes! So, you like gemology? Yes, yes you do. You're not sleeping. Actually, you probably should now that I think about it. Auto lights, this room. Auto lights, this room. Auto lights. Okay. Yeah. I need to re-download UI cheats and such. An MC command center. UI for Sims 4. To learn the different. No. No! We're not doing that game. Craft new ceramic. Brown vase. Oh. Okay. No thanks, sounds sketchy. I want stuff to do. To sell. Nope, nope, nope. Legitimate Whatever normally. Normal. Trashly real person. Okay. So I gotta glaze that. Open. Okay. I want to make stuff to put there. Um, glaze. Sure. Glaze it. You are gonna glaze stuff. See? Okay. I'm gonna have to get you a TV, aren't I? Oh. Living TV. Okay. Okay. Once I have that, then design random jewelry. You can also design jewelry here, so craft. You'll craft another vase after that. We're just gonna have a variety of things because I want a variety of things. Okay. Around here. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not here. What kind did you make this time? Botched? Oh, god damn it. Tense. Looming oh, god. Okay. Glaze that as well. Vintage. Design random jewelry. We're just gonna craft planter. Okay. Okay. Yay. I'm gonna cut gemstone. Select. Sure. Do that after. Pain. It's fine. Why are the vampires all here? Why? What did I do? Sim do nothing. Glaze. Okay. Alright, we got this. She has the small business, but she's gonna Yeah. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up all this stuff. And after I fill it all up, I'm going to add more stuff to my own personal inventory right there. I don't know, or a stick. Cut gemstone. Topaz 87. Craft. Okay. Oh, I need to add MC Command Center back so badly. Okay. I'm gonna do that. You have a fucking shower. Take shower. Sleep. Afterwards. Okay. Excellent. Wonderful. Left it. Yeah, no, fuck that. Fuck that. I told you not to let yourself starve. We'll get food. It's something. I want to fill that up. Craft. Craft that. Then design random jewelry. You could literally just make a jewelry store. I might do some handiness afterwards. Just so that there's a variety of things. But, I think that's what we're gonna do. And glaze. Okay. Earn money. Chat with a non-household. Okay. Well, you're the only one in your household, so yay. Love that for you. That one's almost done. Oh no, modern. Cut gemstone. You're gonna cry. Okay, go take care of your needs. Go to the bathroom. Craft. Afterwards, you can get more food. But I also figure if I do this way, and I have a variety of things to sell. Handiness. Okay, so that's in your inventory. Yep, eat some food. Craft. Knife. Fireman 2, yeah. There's gonna be a variety of things that you gotta craft. Perfect pedestal for baked goods. So let's do that. Handiness. That means I can upgrade shit. Okay. Cut. Sure. If there's no price modifier, but people are willing to do a lot of stuff. Glaze. craft furniture. Garden pot. Let's do that again. Okay. So we do this. She just needs to have all the... I'm gonna be level 10 before I even open this business. I don't know, minimalist. Cut. Rose. Okay. So let's move those out slightly so people can actually get to them. Resume it. Go resume. I haven't spoken to like anyone, so I'm not gonna pay too much attention to that. Okay. Craft. Let's craft that again. We're gonna make some stuff and sell them, because why not? Yeah. I did the scam-o-matic in Infinity Nikki the other day, and I actually got some good shit. So I'm pretty happy. Because I managed to get a good amount of stuff. So that... There's so much that's gonna... Candle holders. Okay. Glaze. I'll glaze that after. And... Cook. I'll cook garden salad. Alright. Cook garden salad. Where is it? Garden salad. And then after garden salad, you can sleep. Okay, did I? Okay. You're taking care of your needs. Taking care of your needs. Donate one, sure. Mm-mm. Yeah. Once I get back to that. I'm not gonna get you a pet because that's ridiculously hard. Alright, go to bathroom. Go bathroom. Take shower. No relationships with any other... God damn it. Craft. I don't want to craft furniture. Actually, craft sad sure. Ooh. Yep, craft the sad sculpture. Design random jewelry. I really can. Just do that. Okay. Okay, that's a sad sculpture, but it's something new. I'll take it. Okay. We're gonna glaze that. Excuse me. That. Okay. So let's do that as well. Becomes desolate in 2 days. Okay, well, you're gonna be selling stuff by then. So I just need to get my handiness up a little bit. Vlad! No! No, Vlad. Alright. Glaze. Level 3! Yay! I can't upgrade the bed till level 6. Level 6 and then level 8, I think. Or is it 7 and 9? Oh, no. Something like that. I do this enough, as you can tell. I know when to upgrade beds. But yes. No! The sun. The sun. Okay. So, that's what we got so far. You're supposed to be meat, I'm pretty sure, Sim. Okay. What'd you make yourself? Mac and cheese? Yes, you did. I know mac and cheese in game when I see it. I can make so many more. So much better. Yeah, my Sim's awake though, so. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And yeah. I think I might also start craft body dragon. I might have a Sim get these done. Before then, opening and just let her chat to people. Glaze. Cut gemstone. Sure. Let's do that. Money's not an issue. And if I get enough, I will make another sad sculpture. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Art lover, sure. Sure, that's a new one. Let's do that. Okay, craft elephant. Okay. I should have... I didn't... No. We're not joining the club. But yeah. I made myself little notes. UI cheats and I'm command center. Namely because I switch back and forth between all those all the time, so yeah. I keep hearing rumors that the fairy outfit is coming back in Infinity Nikki, but I've also heard that it's not, so I don't really know. I'm hoping it does, because I really want it. But, I don't even know what the current 5-star is. I don't think I pulled on it. Wait, no, yes I did, because that's art of tailoring one. Fuck, I did get that. Because I wanted both variations of the 4-star. Not because I actually wanted the 5-star. But then I was like, I have one item left. I might as well get it. So I did. The only thing I really wanted was the stuffed animal, which I do have. So, that's where I was at. We're cutting this by buying it. Rip. Rip me and my wallet. And they have the temporary buy stuff. So, like, I'm debating getting that, but I'm like, I might as well just get the daily stuff, because that's a guaranteed pull as well. For, yes, more money, but I'm getting, it's a pull daily, so that's literally 30 pulls instead of 10. You're almost done, Sim. Come on. Yeah, I don't care about your feel of failure. Go glaze that. Did I? Yeah, glaze it. Okay. Craft. You're gonna craft another. I know. Okay. Okay. That. I'm just trying to boost this, like, drastically. Just so I can get all this stuff. Because then I can add some stuff. Furniture. Mirror. Glaze. We'll glaze that too. But this will actually also help. Cut gemstone. Okay. Cheapest. That one. Whatever that is. Okay. After all that, then you can do that. And then you'll sleep. Actually, after that, you'll travel. Additional, yeah. Okay. 1,300. You like pottery, yeah. Shrewd. Okay. Okay. Sure, go chat with Vlad. Let's travel. Let's travel somewhere. A library. And mind you, I'm not going to tell my sim anything at the library. I'm just going to let them have fun. Sure, library, go. You can go to the library, you can talk to people, you can do something. Libraries are great, man. Ugh. Wow, almost 3 hours. Okay. Okay. Figure out what you're gonna do. I don't care. Talk to the sim if they come. You're chatting with people online, aren't you? Yep. Sure are. That's not surprising. I don't care about that. I've been crafting this whole time and you're just telling me this now, game. Thank you so much. You didn't even meet anyone. Like, how dare? Okay. I think I'm gonna make a few more things in game, of course. And go from there. I'm gonna go eat. I love that I just have this sad sculpture. I'm not enabling that aura. Absolutely not. That's not a thing I'm gonna do. Cause what? Upgrade. Level 6, level 8. How the fuck did I know? Call the police station. Yay! Oh, it's Robin Banks. Okay. I should get up. Go here. Burglar in progress. Burglar. I'm respectful. Yep, go talk to the person. Come on, you want to talk to the person. You're lonely. You're lonely. Social. I'm trying. Oh. Okay. I need the burglar alarm. This is the only way in and out, so it's upgrade. Wait. 2 electronic upgrade parts, 3 common. I'm gonna have to buy something, aren't I? Yep. Okay. Signing. That. That. Alright. More choices. More. Where is it? Order. Order. Upgrade. Okay. Um, let's do those for now. When you're done, you can eat. You're awake? Okay. Okay. And, and, and. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make some stuff. And then we're gonna open this up soon. Actually, I also you can't sell those. That's stupid. That's so freaking stupid. Why can't I sell those particularly? Okay. Upgrade to that. Yeah, go do that stuff. There you go. Game. Stop giving me tutorials. pretend. I don't care. Okay. We're gonna do that. Oil. Okay. New things I can make. Glaze. Okay. Do. Okay. This would be so much better. No. Glaze. Shiny. Then you can sleep. Oh my god. Just go to bed then. Just go to bed. Sim. The faster we do this, the faster we can... Okay. Okay. Get some food. You're gonna cook a garden salad. By cook, I mean have a garden salad. Garden salad, single. We're gonna glaze that, and then we're gonna open up. Okay. Okay. And then you can talk to people. There's not gonna be a price modifier. Craft sculpture, sad. Yep. We're gonna make another sad sculpture. And then we're gonna glaze that. Friendly. I know that. Oh, thank God. I'm talking to them. Go to the bathroom. You're no longer uncomfortable. I don't know, blush. Why is there a random old dude in my house? Get out of my house. Sent home. You had a chance to talk to people. Well, mirror doesn't help. You should really get going. Yeah, you should. Upgrade. Okay. Yeah, go do what you need to for a few hours. I'm not opening it tonight. Yep, chat to people that way. That's fine. Ugh. Ads will be starting shortly. So let's do that. Let's boost that. Soy. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Alright, that's good enough. Take shower. Actually, let's make some fruit salad. Where is it? Fruit salad. Just to change it up a little bit from veggies. Poor Sim. I feel like I would get bored after a while unless I had like There were a few of us in there, and we all were like already friends. Craft sad sculpture. Retail day. Of course it's retail day. Okay. I know what I'm looking for. It's 750 simoleons. Okay. Okay. Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright. And open. Okay. Friendly. Go talk to your customers. Friendly. Yeah, go on in. Friendly. Yes. Friendly. Okay, pay bills. Show. Store. Place. Go talk to people. Sell something. There's stuff for them to do. Craft. We're gonna make another candle holder. Okay. Okay. This is like so much better for my sim. Okay. Yes, come in, please. Come on, buy stuff. Growing her down. Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome to business. Welcome to business. Funny. Respectful. Welcome people to the business. You're talking to people. Welcome to business. We're all just out here chatting, being nice. Okay, so manage employee tasks. Okay. Mischief, no. Offer, no. Be friendly. Be funny. Hobbies. Do tarot readings. That's good to know. Hobbies. That, no. Care for little ones. Paint. Okay. Scrap. No. Okay. Let's craft new ceramic. I'm buying stuff. Okay. That much. No. Okay, thank God we're good. Okay. Come on in. We got this, guys. I'm earning money. Okay. Close. Okay. I made $2,000. Okay. Sleep. Yeah, sleep. Okay. On that note, I am gonna make some lunch soon because I'm hungry. And so I'm going to find someone to that I know that I can. Okay. So this is in case you'd like to join my Discord server if you have not already joined. That is for anyone, and this is for subs. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye-bye.